Sup Coalition, it's KK here, back with another Korra vlog, and today I'm joined by Appa today instead of Naga because, well, this episode had a flying bison in it, named Pepper. Kind of an odd name for a flying bison, but okay. Appa does not stay on my shoulder as well as Naga does. I'll try. I shall try. I'm trying to move. Okay, so the episode was called The Calling, and we get to do a little bit of traveling around with Milo, Icky, and Icky?
Hey Vicky, you're so icky.
Is it Icky? It's probably Icky. And of course Janora, and they take a flying bison because at the end of the last episode, the coronation, Tenzin sends out his kids to go find Korra, and we get to see some hilarious antics with them going around trying to locate her. And we find out Milo is a pretty damn good artist. Jeez, he draws Korra really well. That was kind of a shock, really. Why is this camera lagging? Anyway. Yeah, just wow. And we actually get to spend some time with Iki for once, because when's the last time we ever got to do that? Probably never. It's mostly been Janora and Milo. So, it was nice to actually get to, get to spend some screen time with her and her alone, along with a couple of earthbenders, soldiers, whoever they are. She was manipulating them into letting her try and find... they let her look at a map just so she can try and maybe pinpoint where Korra is, and they find out that they have soldiers all over the Earth Kingdom and none of them have seen her, and so they figured, hey, she's in the swamp. No, there's no soldiers stationed there. Well, obviously we know she's in the swamp because Korra alone. We've known she's been in the swamp since Korra alone, so yeah. And I don't know, nothing much happened in this episode, but yes, eventually we get to see the reunion between the three kids and Korra, and it was such a happy little reunion. They all hugged and everything. It was cute. And that's something you don't really see in Japanese anime. It's where friends and loved ones unite and they don't, hug each other. I don't know if it has something to do with Japanese culture or what, but it's kind of strange, to be honest with you. Like, for instance, Pokemon and even the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, it's all about friendship and blah blah blah. So they barely even touch each other friendly like. Don't hug, don't do nothing. And it's Pokemon, they hug their Pokemon, but not other humans. It's okay for them to hug an animal, but not another human being. That makes bloody friggin' sense, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. Well, enough of that rant. We do get some flip backs between Korra and Toph and the three kids, But we mostly see the three kids, and they're traveling. I never did like Milo, and I still don't like him. Though I'll still say he's a good artist. I just don't like him. I don't know why I don't like him. I just don't. He's annoying. I just hope we get to see some more Iki in the future, because we don't know hardly anything about her. She's been kind of a side character, if you know what I mean. And yeah, I don't really have much else to say about this episode, except it's just mostly traveling and Korra still trying to get over her fear of her past. And that's fine. Of course, at the end, she eventually does. And I'm like, well, it's about friggin' time. I mean, okay, it's only 4 episodes in. I guess I just want to move the plot along and finally get to the goodies, because so far all the episodes have just been kind of The first episode introduced us to stuff, you know, what's been going on and all that. Second episode, we could see what happened to Korra and where she went. The third episode was kind of moving the plot along. Fourth episode, well, we get the reunion, and now they're bringing Korra back. Surprised Toph didn't want to go. No, I'm not surprised Toph didn't want to go with him. She doesn't want to go back to society and being all prim and proper and, you know, having to give up her freedom and attitude, because you see some of the flashbacks of her from her, I guess, youth, and she was serious. And if you know Toph, she doesn't like being serious, but she gets serious when she needs to be. So, yeah. Still a good episode, though. And it really was pretty funny at times. It had me laughing. But I'm glad we finally got all the preliminary crap out of the way, and now we can finally get on to the main plot of the show, or the season. Get into the action. And if you watch my Harry Potter fanfic vlog, you know I hate drama. But I don't mind drama as long as it's mixed with other stuff. And if drama is done well, at least. So, yeah. That's pretty much all I had to say on this episode. There wasn't much to it. It's just the three kids traveling, trying to find Korra. And we get to see what Korra was up to in the swamp. And she has another flashback session. And then at the end, they meet up. Korra finally overcomes her fear of her past. She metal bends the mercury out of herself, and she's able to go back in the Avatar state. We don't know if her strength has recovered entirely, but we'll see that in the coming episodes, I suppose. And before I go, I said, the nostalgia critic said that Wu was based on George Bush. Well, I downloaded a picture of Wu, Bush, and Obama. And to me, at least, he looks more based on Obama than he does Bush. So, yeah, I'll put a little side-by-side comparison thing up, like, right now, and let you decide on who does Wu look more like. Yeah, to me he looks more like Obama than Bush, but anyway, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys tomorrow when I actually do the Pokemon Emerald episode for this week. The second Pokemon Emerald episode. I didn't do Thursday's episode because I didn't feel like playing it. So, yeah. Anyway, KK out.